Hi, my name is Christopher Columbus. You might know me as the founder of the New World, the leader of the New School, the Great Columbus, blah blah blah. And no, not Drake. And I must admit, I am pretty darn good at what I do. But before I get into all the details of my wonderful voyages, let me give you a little background about my life. I was born in Genoa, Italy in 1451. Let's just say back in my day, Genoa was lit. When I was a teen, I got my first merchant ship and remained at sea until 1470. If you ask me, it's too long not to find anything. Eventually, I made my way to Lisbon, Portugal, where I studied math, astronomy, cartography, and navigation. Here is where I learned about these new technology advancements, which were supposedly going to help me in the future. I said, why not? And decided to take a look at these things. Now let's fast forward to my first voyage. I sailed west across the Atlantic instead of going around massive African continent, which at the time every explorer was doing. On this voyage, I used quadrant, sandglass, nocturnal, and my favorite, this thing called a magnetic compass. See, the thing is with this magnetic compass is the Polaris served as the seaman's lodestar, or the star that used to magnetize the compass needle was called a lodestone. This compass helped me thoroughly through my voyage, especially when danger arrived at sea. That compass would become my best friend and would eventually help me to become the GOAT, greatest of all time. On August 3rd, 1492, me and my homies started our adventure with 3 ships named the Nina, the Pinta, and the Santa Maria. Here, I used my favorite compass and nocturnal to navigate me and my crew to find gold, silver, diamonds, anything we could to return home. On October 12th, 1492, I spotted land. It was a small island in the Bahamas, and because I found it, I decided to call it San Salvador. I met some natives there. I didn't know who they were, so I just called them Indians because I was convinced I landed on islands off the coast of East Asia. As you guys know, I was not in East Asia. I was on some new land. I returned back home to Spain where I was a god, a hero. Everyone loved me and was so proud of the work that I did. Eventually, I would go back to this land 2 more times to see everything that was on it. The second time I went with the horses and more people. The Indians tried to make peace with me, but I had to... never mind. If I say that, I might not be a hero. I want people to remember me as the determined, confident, smart person that I was. I mean, I did find some new land. Well, not new, but new to Europe. This new land had to have a name. So with all the names, I was thinking I found the perfect name. I called it the Americas.